Hello, my people. I'm bringing y'all right now back the Five Dice baseball game that I've been telling you I've been play testing and I created myself, and also I've been studying and doing a lot of research, watching a lot of Jason Graham's Big Country Time Baseball, Dead Ball, you know what I mean, and other great YouTube creators, Stratomatic Baseball, and so on, you name it, even APA, baseball. And so I was talking with my friend, um, with Cards and Dice with Don, and he was telling me that he really enjoyed the video and it was super interesting for him, and he was definitely going to create a team this weekend. So hopefully, he does it, and I want to watch the video. Hopefully, he makes a video and see how it turns out. And anybody also, anybody else that also wants to try this game, trust me, you want to play it because it's super fun. And and just leave me a comment and tell me what you think. What's your opinion about this game? Is it structured? Is it made real well? Well, we'll see about that. So right now, I'm gonna give you a quick game tutorial and exhibition matchup, and really, there's not gonna be no names. You know what I mean? Because I don't really don't have the time to do that because since it's just any regular game, it's not doesn't count for wins or losses, and it's not a regular season game. I'm just gonna just put the positions and that's it. They're blank, their names. So of course, when I start, remember what I said. When I start doing my 5x8 index cards, that's where I'm gonna be, putting, making up some fictional names, for players, for coaches, and even for owners and all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get this game started, ladies and gentlemen. We have Team A going up against Team B, and as you see right there, I already drew their mound right here, their baseball mound, and it has all the four plates, home plate, and first, second, and third base. And here I have the scorekeeper here. So Team A, of course, I just put it that they're the visitors. Team B is at home. And here I have my scoring chart results. And here, this right here, the five blue dice, this ones are for Team A. And the white dice, the five ones here, are for Team B. This right here is my pitching die. So remember what I told you. If a pitcher is a 5 and 6, and the pitcher rolls, he's going to be the one that's going to pitch. And if he's a 5 and 6 and he lands a 5 or 6 here on this die, then the batter's gonna have to face his pitching chart, which is really challenging and super hard because you're gonna have to roll really low, and it's kind of hard to do that. But if you're lucky, you can probably hit, you can hit it, even home runs. Now, if he's only a 6, then he just got to roll a 6, and that's it. And the batter, if the pitcher rolls and he doesn't roll his number, then the batter goes to his batting chart. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have an exhibition game tutorial matchup here. Team A versus Team B here at the Five Dice baseball game, brought to you by Dice Sports Generation, by your fellow server, myself, John. This is a video that I'm doing for Don, my friend, even for Jason Graham, for Jackson Allen, anybody out there that's really interesting in playing some baseball dice rolling games. Well, we're gonna have one right here. Here we go. So the first batter will be the first baseman. He's gonna go. They're gonna go up against their first starting pitcher. He's an A, 7 innings max, and a 5 and 6 in his pitching die. And for the Team B, they're gonna face the third pitcher, starting pitcher from Team A. He's an A as well. So I kind of got the best pitchers out of their lineup. And he has 9 max innings. And he's a 6 on the pitching die. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get this game started. Oh, but wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Because I forgot my pawns. Let me see. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, my friends. I had to go get my, pieces right here, my pawns, where I'm gonna, see, whoever gets on base and so on. All right, so we're gonna have our first baseman coming up at the plate, and Team A. So he's a C batter, and he also has speed. So C batter. Okay, let's go ahead. And the pitcher, he's an A. He's a 5 and 6 here. He rolls a 2, so the batter's gonna bat on his offensive batting chart. Here we go. So he's a C, and that will be 3, 6, 10, and that will be a ground out to the pitcher. So ground out to the pitcher, okay. All right, so that's 1 out. Oh yeah, let me get 1 die for the outs so I can keep up with that. Okay, this will be my outs here. Okay, so we have 1 away. We'll put it here. Here we go. Second batter coming up. That's the second baseman. He's a C as well. He doesn't have other modifiers at all. So here we go. Here comes the pitcher. Let's see if he can roll a 5 or 6, if he can make him pitch on his chart. Yes, he will. So this is going to be kind of difficult. Here we go. So on the A chart, for the pitching, I'll just turn this one around. All right, here we go. He's going to let it go, and this will be 8, 11, 13, 16. And since he rolled higher than a 12, that will be a strikeout. All right. Okay. So it's 2 away already. 2 outs already. Here we go. Now we're going to the third batter, and that is the third baseman. He is a F, just an awful hitter. Let's see if he can get some, at least get the Team A, you get something out of him, at least a single or something, or make him walk. Here we go. That's a 5, so he's gonna have to bat off his pitching chart. See? Oh my God, I can't get this paper to stand still. Okay, there you go. Here we go. F. He's gonna roll, really high, 18, 21, 23. So that's a strikeout. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3 inning for a Team A, and that's no runs in the first inning. Okay, now we're going to the bottom of the first inning. We have Team B coming up. Let me see. Team B, he's the first baseman. He's rated a B, and he's also a runner. So let's see. They're facing the third starting pitcher of the Team A. He's an A, and let's see. First batter coming up. Here we go. Pitcher. He's gonna have to roll a 6. He does. So he's gonna make him bat off his pitching chart. Okay, we have it there already. Here we go. Let's see what happens. He's gonna have to roll extremely low. Here we go, and this will be 8, 9, 12, 14. Oh, he just passed it by 2, and that's gonna be a strikeout for the Team A pitcher. All right. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I forgot. They're the white ones, but it don't matter. So it's 1 away. Second batter, that's a second baseman, and he's an A. Oh my God, he's an excellent hitter. But here comes the pitcher. Let's see what he gonna sling here. He needs to hit a 6. A 6. Oh my God, look at this. The pitcher is doing a great job pitching, and he's making all these batters. Well, the second batter only. to go on and face him in his chart. Here we go. Let's see if he can roll low right here, extremely low. And that will be, oh no, that's a 14, 18, 20. And that's another strikeout. Okay. 2 away. And now we're going to the third baseman. Third baseman, he's a B. Okay. Now let's see if the pitcher can make him again bat in his chart. Here we go. Needs to roll 6. A 4. Oh no, he's not. And this guy right here, believe it or not, third baseman, he's a B. So he has high possibilities of getting some good, either a singles, a double, or triple. B charts, man, they're really good. You can get some good scoring results there. I mean, play results. Here we go. Here comes third baseman. Let's see if we can get on base. Here we go. And that would be an 8, 11, 12, 15. Oh my God, 15. And that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. So I'll ground out to the shortstop, and that's it. 1, 2, 3 inning comes to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And it is all knotted up, 0-0, no runs after 1. Oh man, so far, what do y'all think, my people? Is this game fun already for y'all? Because for me, it is. I'm telling you, I've been play testing it for nearly 5 days, and man, it's a really wonderful game. Really great game. You just got to play it, get used to it. And team creation is super fun. But here we go. Team A. Back to now. This time, the other batter coming up is the shortstop. Shortstop, he's a D. Oh my God. So he's not really a great batter. Here we go. The pitcher, 5 and 6. Let's see if we can get a 5 or a 6. No, he's a 4. Okay, but he's gonna bat off the D chart. The shortstop for Team A. Let's see if he can get some good score, good play results right here. Let's see if he can get on base. Here we go. And that's going to be, oh my God, 12, 16, 17, 19. Oh my God, I don't think this is going to be good. 19 on a D, and that's going to be a strikeout. Oh my God. That's unbelievable. Okay, so 1 away. Wow, it needs to hit at least, if D, he would have hit at least a 22. He would have got a single and so on. You would have hit higher than that. Let's see. Wow, I forgot the third baseman had power. But, I think he did batter on the pitcher's chart. So when you bat on the pitcher's chart, you cannot use the power, only on your batting chart. Here we go. 1 away. Here comes the pitcher. See what he's going to pitch. He needs to roll 5 or 6. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's not the die for that one. Here it comes. He needs to roll 5 or 6. He's going to roll a 6. So it's going to get complicated for the catcher coming up here on the home plate. He's a C batter. Of course, he's not going to bat on his chart. S plus, he can run, and he's a D minus. He's a defender. Here we go. Here comes the catcher. I don't even know why he has a D minus. The catcher he has the ability to throw out base runners, but I don't know why he has a D minus. But I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think it's gonna have any effect because that's only for infielders and outfielders. So here we go. 1 out here, and he's gonna have to pitch. He's gonna have to bat on the pitching chart on the A. He has to roll really low. Here we go. And that will be a 10, 13, 14, 15. Oh, he just went over 3. So that's going to be a strikeout by the catcher. That's already 4 strikeouts for the pitcher of Team B. So that's already 2 away. Now here comes another runner coming up on the home plate. Here we go. And that's going to be the left fielder. Here comes the pitcher. And he's going to roll 4. Good job for the left fielder. He's gonna be able to use his batting chart, he's a C, and he's also a great runner, S plus. Here we go, left fielder. He's on the C chart. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me flip this one around. Okay, there you go. Does he have any power? No, no power. Here we go. He's the rope. Pretty good. Oh my God. So that's 11, 13, 16, 17. Oh my God. 17 would be a fly out to the center field. Fly out to the center fielder. And there you go. 1, 2, 3 inning, and still no score. But I know there's going to be some runs coming in. I feel it. Just have patience, my friends. So here we go. Now we're going to the bottom of the second inning. So here comes Team B. They're going to go with their shortstop. Shortstop, he's a D, but he's a good runner, S plus. Here we go. Let's see if the pitcher can roll a 6. Nope, he's a 3. He's gonna roll 3. So here comes the shortstop. He's gonna have to roll off the D chart right there. All right. So come on. Needs to roll 22 or higher to get a good base hit. Here we go. And that'll be 6, 12, 15, 18. Oh my God, a fly out to the right fielder. Fly out to the right fielder. So it's 1 away. Okay. Now we have next batter. That's the catcher. Catcher, he's an A. And guess what? He's a P plus, so he has power. Wow, that's going to be good. Only if he can roll. If the pitcher cannot roll in his pitching chart, then he's going to be able to use that extra die. Here we go. Let's see the pitcher. Can you roll a 6? No, that's a 1. So, oh my God, here we go. But wait a minute. Since he has power, let me see. Take out another die right here. Die. Okay, I'll take that one out. So this one will be an extra die. You know, both teams can use it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is power for the catcher. Now you're about to experience, you're about to witness how the power works here. So he adds one more die and make it 6, only when he bats on his batting chart. Here we go. Catcher. And that's, oh my God, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Imagine if he would have went to his, against the pitching chart and batted there, he would have got a, he would have walked. Yeah, he would have got a walk, but no. Oh well. So, what is it? That was a 12, right? A 12, it's a ground out to first base. Ground out to first base. Okay. So 2 away. And now the other batter is the left fielder. He's a D, but he's a good runner, and also he has power. He has a P plus, so that's good. Here we go with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Let's see if the pitcher can roll a 6 and a 2. No. So here we go. The left fielder. He's gonna roll on the D chart, but he also has power. So he's gonna roll and add one more die there. 6 to roll. Here we go. Here comes the left fielder. And this is going to be a 10, 12, 15, 17, 19. Oh my God, man. 19, and that's going to be on the, what is it? The D chart? A strikeout. Oh my God. Even though he has power and he's adding one more die, he still cannot get a base hit. Wow. So that's a 1, 2, 3 inning. And we're going now to the top of the 3rd inning. Still no runs, 0-0. All right, so now the other batter coming up to the plate, and that will be their center fielder. Center fielder, he's a B, and that's all he has. He doesn't have other modifiers. So here comes the pitcher. Let's see if he can roll a 5 or a 6. At 5 right there, yeah, he's going to have to roll on his pitching chart. So here we go. He's going to have to roll extremely low. Let's see if the center fielder has what it takes to roll low. Let's see. Let's see if we can roll low. No, that's not going to be low. 10, 15, 16, 19. He's going to struck out. So that's already 1 away. In the top of the 3rd. Now the other batter coming up is the right fielder. Right fielder. Okay. Oh my God, I forgot to flip the page. But it doesn't matter because he had to, bat on his pitching chart. So it don't matter. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I kind of messed up there, but it don't matter. It's not a huge problem. So now we're going to the right fielder. Our right fielder is terrible. He's an F. So here comes the pitcher. Let's see if we can. And he's going to roll 4. Okay. So he's going to roll. The right fielder going to roll off his batting chart. But the F is really not that good. He's going to have to roll the minimum, a 23 or higher to get a possible base hit. Let's see. Let's see if the right fielder has the guts to slug this thing out or hit a home run. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's going to... Okay, 16, 18, 20. 20, and that's going to be a strikeout. Oh, my God, look at this. That's already going to be the 2nd out. Okay. That's 2 outs already. Now we're going to the DH designated hitter. He's a B. So he's really a good, nice, decent hitter. Here comes the pitcher. He has to roll 5 or 6. He rolls a 5, so he's going to have to roll off his A chart. Let's see. He's going to have to roll a 12 or lower to get a good possibility of getting a base hit or a home run. Who knows? Here we go. And he rolls. And that will be an 8, 10, 11, 12. Yes, he does. Finally, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. That is 4, 10, 12. And 12 on the A chart and the pitching chart is a B, double B, which is a walk. And so we're going to get our first runner on base for the first time here. And in the top of the 3rd inning. Wow. So that's good. That's good possibility. So we have a runner on base. Okay. Here we go. We have the, wait a minute. Yeah, he walked. Good for the designated hitter. Now we're going back to the first baseman. First baseman, he's 0 for 1. He grounded out to the pitcher. So the first baseman, he's a C, but he's a good runner. Let's see if the DH a runner. No, he's not. So he don't have no speed. He can't steal bases. Here we go. Where he's going to make him pitch. 5, yeah, he's going to make him pitch on the chart of the A. So here comes the first baseman. He's going to have to roll a 12 or lower. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, no. 10, 16, 20, 23. Wow. And he was a C, so if you would have hit a 23... If he would have hit a 23, he would have had one. He would have had a single, a base hit. So that will be a strikeout. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 1 runner stranded at first base. So no score. And let me just put here on the side. I'm gonna just put like little sticks there to indicate how many runners were left on base. So there you go. 1, 2, 3 inning. Now we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. And the other runner coming up to the home plate, the runner for the Team B, will be their center fielder. And their center fielder, he's a B. Okay. Not bad at all. So here comes the pitcher for Team A. He's going to roll 4. So there you go. The center fielder. He's going to be able to roll off his batting chart. That's good news. Here comes Team B. Off the B chart. Let's see if we can get a good play result right here. And I think he might. That's going to be a 10, 14, 15, 18. No. That's going to be a fly out to the right fielder. Wow. And now we're going to, that's one away. And now we're going to the right fielder. Coming up to home plate, his first time. Here comes the pitcher. He needs to roll 6. Let's see. That will be a 3. Nope. So the right fielder, he's terrible. He's an F, but guess what? He has power. So he's going to be able to roll an extra die here since he's batting in his offensive chart. Let's see. Here it comes. Let's see if the right fielder can get a base hit. Let's see. And yep, it looks like he might. Let's see. 12, 16, 20, 21, 22 on the F chart. And no, he's going to get struck out. He just came up short. If he would have hit a 23, he would have had a base hit at least. So 2 away for Team B. Here goes the third batter coming up. That's the DH. And he's an A and he has power. Wow. So this might be the opportunity for Team B to try to use their designated hitter, the DH batter. Only, let's see if we just hope that the starting pitcher for the Team A doesn't hit a 6 here. And a 5. Oh, he was close, but no, this is going to be good news for Team B. The DH, he's an A, plus he has power, so he's going to roll 6. You might have a chance to hit a home run right here. He's on the A chart. So on the A chart, a 25 or higher will get you all home runs, 25 to a 30. Here we go. Let's see if we get a 25. And that's going to be 12, 15, 18, 23. Oh, 24. He was close. If he'd have hit one more, he would have hit a home run. So 24, that will be a triple. So he will get all the way to third base. And I'm just going to put here a 3B for a triple. So he hits a triple, ladies and gentlemen. And he puts, himself in the scoring position. So we already have scoring runners in third base. All right, here we go. Wow, now we're seeing a good baseball game here. We're going out to the first baseman. He's a B, and he's a runner. Let's see if the DH is a runner. No, he's not. And he doesn't have no power, but let's see. So here comes the pitcher. He can save the day. He can go ahead and end this one. He needs to roll a 6. Let's see. And that's a 5. No, he's not going to make him bat in his pitching chart. So here comes the first baseman. He struck out. He's 0 for 1 at bat. Let's see. He's B. So on the B, he needs to hit at least a 20 to get a 19. Excuse me. He needs to hit a 19 to get a base hit. Let's see. Here it comes. And that will be, no, that's going to be 4, 8, oh my God, 10. That's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Yep, ground out to the pitcher. There's going to be no runs at all. So a 1, 2, 3 inning, they get the third out and they leave a runner stranded at third base. Unbelievable. Can you believe this? Still no score after 3 innings. And let's see. So no runs, and they leave a runner. So I put 1 right there for Team B, that they stranded a runner at third base. So here we go. Now we're going to the top of the 4th inning. And this will be back to the Team A at the top of the 4th. And now we're going with their second baseman. He's a C. So here comes the pitcher for Team B. Let's see if we can roll 5 or 6 to make him bat in this chart. No, it's a 4. So here we go. The second baseman, he struck out at first at bat. So the C chart, let's see if he can roll something high here. He needs to roll a 21 or higher to get a base hit at least. Here we go. And that's, oh my God, look at this. 8, 12, 15. Are you kidding me? Ground out to the shortstop. Unbelievable. When are we going to see some run production? We are not getting any possibility of scoring here. But it's really, I'm telling you, it's a real tough game. But if you could roll real good, it really will start going easy. And you can start scoring a lot of runs. So here we go. Now we're going to the third baseman. He struck out. He's an F, so he's terrible, but he has power. So here comes the pitcher. What is he going to roll here? He rolls a 5, so he's going to make him roll on his pitching chart an A on A. Let's see. Let's see if he can hit a 12 or lower. Here comes the third baseman. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Look at this. That's going to be a 6, 12, 15. He just went over 3. And that's going to be a strikeout. So that's already 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for the pitcher of the Team B. All right, so that's going to be 2 away. And now the other batter coming up is a shortstop. He's a D. He struck out as well. Here it comes. He used to roll 5 or 6. Yes, he rolls again. So the pitcher is pitching really good. Here comes the shortstop at the home plate. He's batting. Here we go. He needs to roll a 12 or lower. And that's going to be a 12, 17, 21, 25. And if he would have got on his batting chart, shortstop, he's a D. So he had to hit a 25 on D. That would have been a base hit, just a base hit. Okay. All right, so that's already what? So what he did, struck out, right? Yeah, he struck out once again. And that's a 1, 2, 3 inning, ladies and gentlemen. And no score for Team A. And now we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. And we'll switch back to the Team B lineup. And we're going now to their second baseman. Second baseman, he's an A, so he's an excellent hitter. So hopefully the pitcher doesn't hit his 6. So if he, you know, he can really have a chance to go and bat in his batting chart. Here we go. That will be a 3. Oh my God, look at this. This is going to be a great opportunity for the second baseman as he is batting an A. So he needs to hit, he needs to hit a 19 at least for him to get a base hit, to get on base. Here we go. Let's see what the second baseman is going to do here. And this is going to be a 10, 12, 17, 20. He did hit a base hit. 20. Yep, that's a base hit. So he gets on first right there. All right. Okay. Good base hit for the second baseman. All right. So he's 1 for 2 now. Now we're going to the third baseman. He grounded out to the shortstop. He's a B. So he's good right there. Here we go. This guys don't have no modifiers. The second baseman, he's on first, so he can't run or steal bases. So here we go. No runs yet. We have a runner at first base. Here we go. He lets it go. That's a 3. Uh-oh. So here comes the third baseman. He's gonna bat off his B chart right here. Let's see if he can can move this runners to advance to the other bases. Here we go. Here comes the third baseman. He's B, so he's gonna have to hit at least a 19 or higher to have a good result. Here we go. And that will be, let's see, that's a 6, 10, 14, 16. Oh my God. That's gonna be a fly out to the left fielder. A fly out to the left fielder. And that's going to be 1 away. So the runner, he stays at first base. He tags back over there. All right, so here we go. All right, he was there. Now, the other batter coming up to the plate, that's a shortstop. He flied out to the right fielder. He is a D, and he's also S+. So let's see what happens here. Here comes the pitcher. He's going to have to pitch a 6 to get a... Yep, he is. So here comes the shortstop. It's not like his rating is that good, even if he would have batted in his chart. Here we go. He's going to have to roll a 12 or lower. Let's see if he can do it. Shortstop. That's going to be 6, 9, 14, 17. And that's going to be a strikeout. Okay, so 2 away already. 2 away. All right, so here we go. The next batter is the catcher. He grounded out to first base, but he's an excellent hitter, and plus he has power. So let's see if the pitcher can prevent that by him rolling a 6 and not allow him to bat on his chart. Yes, no, he's not going to be able to do it. And here comes the catcher. The catcher has a great opportunity of bringing that first base runner, who is it? The second baseman, and to scoring in the home plate. Here we go. And he's going to add 1 die for his power. He's going to roll 6. Here it comes. The catcher, that's their only hope to try to see if they can get some, they can get an RBI in here at least, or a home run for 2 runs. Here we go. Here we go. Catcher, and that's going to be a 6, 9, 10, 14, 17, and that will be a fly out to the center fielder. So the 3rd out, and they leave a runner stranded at first base. Wow. Okay. And that's still no score, 0-0. So they leave a runner stranded at first. That's 2 already, and 1 for Team A. All right. So now we're going to the top of the 5th inning. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna have to already cut this video. We're gonna just do one part, part 1, and then I'm gonna be recording part 2, and I'll probably be uploading it tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll let you guys know. So we're gonna play the last inning, top of the 5th. Here comes Team A. Their next batter coming up is the catcher. He struck out. The catcher, he's an A+. Oh no, sorry. Once again, let me flip the page. That was Team B. So this is Team A. The catcher, he's a C+. He's a runner. Okay, let's see if he has a chance to have a possibility to get on base. Here we go. Here comes the pitcher for Team B. And he's going to roll 2. Oh, here we go. So the catcher, he's a C. He's going to be batting on his own chart. On C, let's see. And that will be a 12, 16, 19, and a 21 for C. That's going to be a base hit. Oh my God. So we had him here. Yep, he's going to go to first base. So he hits a single drive. Yeah, 1 single. He singles out to, I guess, to the left or right or in the middle. I don't know. So yeah, he gets his first base hit of the day. So he gets on first. And now here comes, who is this guy? The left fielder. He flied out to the center field. So the left fielder, he's a C+. He has an S+. But remember, the catcher, he can run. So he's an S+. Okay, so here we go. So before anything, this is where, I'm going to go ahead and try this play so you can know. So here comes, I'm just going to put him right here in between the first and second base, meaning that he's going to attempt to steal the base. So the catcher for Team B, like I said, all catchers have the same ability. They can throw out base runners at any base. Let's see, the catcher, he has to roll 2d6 and roll 8 through 12. So here comes. So the catcher attempts to steal the second baseman. Here comes the catcher for Team B. He's going to try to throw him out at second. He has to roll at 8 and higher. Here we go. And that's going to be a 6. No, he fails. Wow. And here we go. So the catcher for Team A, he steals a base. So I'm just going to put here stolen bases, and I'm just going to put a little 1 there, meaning that he stole one time. So he steals second base. Great job by the catcher. Okay. So you can keep doing this before the pitcher throws the D6, his D6. You can go ahead and you can do it frequently until, if you get unlucky, you get caught. Well, you get caught, still trying to steal base. So, all right. So here we go. Since there hasn't been no runs, they're gonna risk it, and they're like, we're gonna do it again. So he's gonna attempt to steal again, third base. All right. All right. Here we go. So here comes the catcher for Team B. He's going to try to throw him out at third base. He has to roll an 8 or higher to throw the base runner out. Here we go. Here comes the catcher. He's going to try to steal third again. Here we go. Third now. Here we go. Here comes the catcher. And he rolls a 10. Yep, he throws him out. Oh, my God. He threw him out at third. Wow. And that's 1 out. Wow. But hey, I'm not mad at Team A because at least they tried. You know what I mean? Because they're tired because there's no runs. So they're trying to have a possibility to score. So here we go. So we're with the left fielder. He's a C, and plus he's a runner. So here comes the pitcher for Team B. He's going to roll 5, so he's going to have to roll off his pitching chart. So he's going to have to roll extremely low, a 12 or lower. Here comes the left fielder. He flied out to center field, so he's 0 for 1 in bat. Here we go. That's going to be an 18, 22, 23. Absolutely not. So he strikes out. Man, that's already how many? 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10 strikeouts for the pitcher of Team B. So that's already 2 outs, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have the other batter coming up to the plate. That's the center fielder. The center fielder, he's an F, and he's a runner, but it doesn't matter. But let's see. Here comes Team B. What is he gonna do here? He has to roll at 5. Yes, he does again. Here comes the center fielder. He's gonna have to roll low. Let's see. That'll be a 7, 9, 14, 20. Absolutely not. He's gonna strike out for the second time today, and that's a 1, 2, 3 inning. And remember, the catcher could not catch. He could not throw out. I guess it was the catcher, right? The other catcher. He stole second base, and he was attempted to try to steal the third base, and he got caught. Great job by the catcher. And now we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Okay, all right. And here we go. The next batter coming up for Team B is the left fielder. He got struck out. So the left fielder, he's a C, and plus he's a runner, S plus. Oh no, I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry. Let me flip the page. I keep forgetting, man. So the left fielder, he's a D, but he's a runner, S plus, and plus he has power. So here we go. Here comes the pitcher for Team A. Here at the bottom of the 5th. He bats, he hits a 5-0. So this is a great opportunity for the left fielder. He's going to add one more dive because he has power. Plus he's a runner. Let's see. The left fielder, he's an F, but it's going to be kind of difficult because on F he needs to hit at least, let me see. Oh, let me flip this page for the batting chart. On F, he's going to have to hit at least a 23 or higher to get to have a base hit at least. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. And that's going to be A 12, 16, 17, 20, 23 on F. That's a base hit, and he just got it. Good job by the left fielder. So I'm going to put here base hit. His first one today, he's 1 for 2. Good job by the left fielder. He gets himself on first base. And he's also a runner, so he can steal bases. That would be good. All right, here we go. Now the other batter is the center fielder. He flied out to the right fielder. The center field, he's a B. So here we go. So the left fielder has an option. He has a decision, a choice, if he wants to attempt to steal second base, right? But he's not going to do it because he just wants to see how, they have no outs yet, so they want to just, right now just take it easy. So here comes the pitcher for Team A. He needs to roll a 6. No, he doesn't. So it's going to be good news for the center fielder. Center fielder, he's a B. All right, but he doesn't have no power. Okay, but anyways, here comes the center field batting on B. He has to hit at least a 19 or higher to get at least a base hit or something. Here we go. Let's see if the center fielder can do it. And this will be an 11, 13, 15, 16. That'll be a fly out. Wait a minute. So a fly out to the left fielder. Let me see if the left fielder, he's a defensive player. No, he's not. So he's a fly out. There's a fly out to the left fielder. I'm going to put here the center field, right? Fly out to the left fielder. And guess what? Since he's a runner, who's that? Team B, left fielder. He's a runner. He's actually, let's say he hit that ball deep, so he moves to second base. So that's a sac fly right there, sacrifice fly ball. Okay, so there you go. Now, there's one away. You're at the bottom of the 5th. They have runners scoring position in the second base. Here we go. The other batter coming up is the right fielder. He struck out. He's an F, but he has power. Here comes the pitcher. He's going to roll a 6. Oh, no, that's not good news for the right fielder. He's going to have to pitch on the pitching chart. He's going to have to bat and face the pitcher in his chart. Here we go. So he's going to have to roll a 12 or lower. Let's see. Here we go. That's going to be 9, 13, 19, 22. Absolutely not. He's going to strike out. Oh, my God. Okay, so here we go. 2 away. Unbelievable. Still no score in this game. And now we're going to the DH. Here comes the dangerous DH. He's an A+. Plus he has power. Wow, that's unbelievable right there. Let's see if he can get that runner at second base to score. Here we go. Here comes the pitcher. He's going to have to roll a 6. He's going to be the hero of this bottom of the 5th to get go ahead and get this third out and get him out of, oh my God, arm's way. So this is not good. So the DH, he's an A+, plus he has power. So he's going to bat on his offensive chart. Flip the page again. Here it comes. The DH, he could be the only hope to bring that runner in to score. Here we go. Let's see if he can do it. He has added, he's going to roll 6, so this better not be an excuse for him not to roll high and get a good possible scoring result. Here we go. And he lets it go. That's going to be a 10, 15, 17, 18, 20 right there for the A. 20. 20, that's a base hit. Oh my God. And let me see. Base hit right there. Yep, that's a base hit. So he's a runner. Remember what I told you. The left fielder, right? Yeah, the left fielder. He's an S+, so he can run extra bases. He runs 1 and then 1 more, and he scores. Yep. So that's one run already for them. And so he's gonna first base, and plus he hits an RBI. All right, brings this guy in. So the left fielder, he's gonna score a run. All right, I put an R for run. He scored the run. All right, so they're up 1-0, ladies and gentlemen, with just 2 outs still in the game. And now we have a runner at first base. So here comes. Let's see. And the only reason why he was able to run that extra base, because you see, this team right here doesn't have any defenders. If not, I would have rolled. You know, like I told you on the defensive, their defense. You know, if they're a D plus, a player D plus, I have to roll. They're 5 D6s, and they have to roll from a 5 to a 15. If they roll a 15 or lower, they'll get him out at home plate or whatever base he's running at. If he rolls higher, then the defensive play is failed. So here we go with two outs here in the bottom of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. The pitcher for the team A has already allowed a run. Here we go. This is going to be, let's see. This is going to be back to the first baseman. He's over 2, struck out, grounded out to first, to the pitcher, excuse me. He's a B, plus he's a runner. Let's see. And he's going to roll with 2. Oh my God, here we go. So here comes the first baseman, ladies and gentlemen. He got a roll on the B chart. He has to roll at least a 19 to get a base hit. Let's see if he can do it. All right, let's see. So he lets it go, and oh no, 9, 10, 12, 16. 16 will be a fly out to the left fielder. A fly out to the left fielder. Yep. And that's it. The 3rd out right there. They leave 1 runner stranded at first base. That was for Team B's. That's already 3 runners stranded already on base for them. But they score a run. So Team B is up now on Team A by just a run. Lawrence scoring game 1 run to nothing. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th. But in the other part 2 of the video that I record right now, I have to head to work. I'm right now kind of running late. So yeah, so that was my 5 dice baseball, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. I hope y'all liked it. Go ahead and like and share, subscribe, and comment if you really enjoy the video. Leave comments in the description box and let me know. I mean, on the comment section box, and let me know what you think about this game. Is it really fun? And and like I said, I'll be creating my. I guess it's gonna be like about 10 baseball teams. I don't know when. I don't know how many, but I'll be doing them with fictional names and all that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I gotta leave to work, and y'all go ahead and have a blessing and wonderful day. And I'll catch you on the next video, right? Part 2 of 5 Dice Baseball, right? Peace.